Okay, so you now have your grade level folder or your team folder organized into My Drive to keep your lesson plans organized. Now you need to know how to create your lesson plans from your school's template. So to do that, once you get logged into My Drive, Google Docs, whatever you want to call it, come up here to the Create button, click on Create, go down to From Template. And when I create from template, it's actually going to take me to the template gallery. So you can check up here at the top to make sure that it says the Clark County School District templates. So these are the templates that are for us in Clark County. What you can do is go up to the top and just type in your school's the three-letter abbreviation for your school. So if it's J.J. Harris, you would just type JJH. Whitehead, you would just type WHI. Type in your school's abbreviation, hit enter, and it will actually pull up the lesson plans for your school. So depending on your school, you may have one template, multiple templates, and then for each template, whether it's template A or template B, then you also see that there's one for the collab teacher and there's one for the classroom teacher. And the only difference that makes is the folders that you will be able to access once you have your template created, and I'll show you guys that a little bit later. So you choose your template, you can preview it. Previewing the template will actually give you a full-size window to see what those lesson plans look like. Once you have selected, or once you've chosen your template, you would just say use this template. So I'm going to come down here and click on use this template, and I will now have a copy of that template put into My Drive. So here is template A, classroom teacher. I now have a copy in My Drive. First thing I want to do is come up here and rename it, and you can name this however you like. So I might just want to call this my last name lesson plan template. So this is what I will use actually to make my lesson plans. So I just want to name it something that is easy for me to remember and to keep myself organized. So this is my lesson plan template. So from here, now that I've created this template on my own or for my own, I can come in here and edit. So down this first column are the subjects, and then you just want to highlight the name of that subject, type in whatever subject it is for you, and then you just need to make this match what your schedule looks like. Once you do that, just make it look like what you're going to use every single week. So that way you can just make a copy of this template each week instead of creating it from a template. So once you go in and you fill out your subjects down in the first column, you can then go inside of the lesson plan, and anything that will be the same each week, you can go ahead and fill that out now. Once you finish filling it out, you're ready to actually create your first week's lesson plans. Then you can just say, go up here to the file menu, go to make a copy, and once you make a copy of it, it'll tell you that the comments will not be copied. That's okay. You now have a copy of the template that you just created. So from here, you can actually go in and type out this week's lesson plans. So I need to rename it to whatever my last name is, whatever the date is for when we're posting. So if I needed to say post these on the 18th, I would just save it as a 2-digit month, a 2-digit day, and then a 4-digit year. Put a space, and then name it my last name, lesson plans. Say OK. And this naming scheme is very important to keeping the lesson plans organized for your administrator and for your teammates. So you want to make sure you do a 2-digit month, a 2-digit day, and a 4-digit year, followed by your last name, and then lesson plans. So once you have it named the correct way, you just say OK right here. Now these lesson plans are named for the week that you have to post them. And so each week you can actually just go to your template, the template that you just named, and just say make a copy, and then rename them whatever the date is, your last name, and then lesson plans. So that's why you set your template up to begin with, so that each week you'll have the same template and it's less work on you. So that's creating your lesson plans from a template. We went in there, we renamed it, we're ready to go. So now I go into the lesson plan itself and I type out my lessons for each subject for each day. And once I'm ready to actually post these lesson plans, if you look up here to the right of the title, you see the little folder icon. So when I click on the folder icon, it pops up a list of all of the folders that I have. So depending on how you set up your lesson plan folder, you need to browse to that folder from here. So if I created a lesson plan folder here, then I need to go inside of that to post it to my grade levels folder. So I click on the drop down, the little triangle. When I click on that, it expands. So there's my team, my grade level team, 4th grade, and that's where I want to post my lesson plan. So I can just click there and you see the check mark. So that means that I am posting my lesson plans to the 4th grade folder, so that way anybody that needs access or has access to that 4th grade folder will be able to see my lesson plans. Once I check that, I see the check mark representing I am posting my plans to that folder. I can say apply changes and we're good to go. So now my lesson plans have been created and they have been posted to my grade levels folder. Alright, look for more videos. We'll go more in depth. We'll show you guys some other options, and I look forward to working more with you using lesson plans in Google Docs. Alright, take it easy.